Jake bites his lower lip. Jake sits high in a tree with the hog dangling from a cord. He grips the cord tightly and hopes the branch he uses as support doesn't give way. Another howl rents the night, and the chirping insects go silent. The wolves are coming, and they want what's rightfully his. He's glad he ate, and he feels new life coursing through his veins. He feels his focus sharpening, and yet he still hears his mother. "You should have finished the letter when you had a chance. I'll finish it another time." If you get another time, Jake, I will. And what if you die here? What if you go missing? Your father will sell everything just to find you. Yeah, right. All he cares about is his packaging empire. You really don't know your father if that's what you think, or why he carries that picture with him everywhere he goes. Jake scoffs. The picture means nothing. Even the fortune teller didn't know what it meant. But it means something to him, Jake. It means the world to him. You point your finger at your father and accuse him of not understanding you. But did you ever try to understand him? Several wolves approach the tree and peer up at Jake with eyes that reflect the shining full moon. Jake tries to silence the voice and rein his focus on the threat at hand, but the voice of family, refuses to be silenced. Let me tell you something about your father, Jake. If he could give all his money away for just one chance to meet his father, he would. And if you disappear because you were too pig-headed to let go, he'd drop everything just to find you. We all would. Let go, Jake, and the wolves will disappear. Wolves growl and lunge and rip pieces of flesh off the dangling carcass. Jake holds the cord tightly with one hand as he uses the other hand to attack the wolves with a branch. He's exhausted and doesn't know what to do. He feels like a tick, beaten and battered by the rain, broken, beaten, defeated, not by the hunt or the wolves, but the thoughts and emotions swarming in his head like a hive of anxious bees. The wolves circle the tree with cackles and growls that seem like laughter in the night. How the hell did I end up here? Up a tree fighting wolves in the middle of nowhere? And how the hell am I gonna get down? He hears his brother's voice break through the din below. The stupid shit we do when we're lost and alone, right, bro? Jake swallows a growing lump in his throat and admits the truth for the first time in years. You've always seen right through me, little bro. God, I miss you, but you're right. I am lost and I am alone, and I have no idea who I am or what I want to do with my life. And that fortune teller was right. I didn't know what to choose, so I chose nothing. His mother's voice returns. No, Jake, he was wrong. You did choose something. Jake draws a deep, shuddering breath and closes his eyes, remembering his first birthday as his mother had described it so many times. He's dressed in his first red and blue hanbok, sitting on a white blanket with all kinds of objects spread before him. Pens, rice, paint, ink, brushes, money. His aunts, uncles, and cousins encourage him to choose something with exaggerated baby talk. The fortune teller asks everyone to be quiet and says the object Jake picks first will be the driving motivation of his life. The birthday boy drags himself toward the objects, drags himself past the pen, past the rice and the cake, past the ink and the brushes. Nothing seems to interest him. But then, he spots something. His eyes go wide with excitement, and he charges toward the money. Yells, screams, more baby talk to encourage him to take the money. But Jake doesn't take the money. He doesn't even look at it. He surprises everyone by charging past the money with perfect focus, and he only stops when he reaches a man kneeling in prayer. 1-year-old Jake looks up at his father, smiles, and grabs his finger. His father smiles back at him, and his mother takes a picture. The picture. Jake opens his eyes, and now he hears his mother's voice above the snapping and snarling wolves. The fortune teller didn't really know what to tell us. He said we didn't arrange the objects properly. He said you chose nothing. But I think we both know he was wrong. I don't understand. It's been years, Jake. Finish the letter, teach him about his father, and come back home. I wouldn't know what to write, what to say. You'll figure it out. Just remember that he respects what you did, because in the end he knows you chose family. You always did, and you always will. That's why I know you'll do what needs to be done. Come back. Help him complete his story. The imaginary words strike Jake's heart like lightning. His eyes widen with sudden understanding, and for the first time in his life, he wonders. He wonders what it would have been like to grow up without a father. To miss all the things his father gave him, to miss all the things he took for granted. Hiking, fishing, hunting, camping, fun and fierce games of baduk and moonlit tents. It wasn't all superficial bullshit. There was good, too. A lot of good. He was so contradictory. Aren't we all? I suppose we are. Jake loosens his grip on the cord and stares at the frenzied wolves below. And for the first time in his life, he knows exactly what he needs to do.